Okay. Here, already this is just introduction class only. I'm telling already SAP software we are installing on Windows Server 2019 or Windows Server 2022. Okay. Or Windows Server 2016 also is there. Windows Server 2016, Windows Server 2019, Windows Server 2022. These three is available. Okay. Windows Server 2016. Windows Server 2016. This is one of the operating system in Windows operating system. Windows Server 2019. Windows Server 2022. It's three only. In this training, I'm using Windows Server 2022. Your side, your wish. Okay. In this training, I'm using Windows Server 2022. So in my system, this is my operating system is Windows 11. My operating system is Windows 11. So here what you understanding SAP software installation is possible in Windows operating system. These three versions only is available. Okay, on that time what I am doing, I install VMware Workstation software. So now I am showing how to install VMware Workstation software. So this is the software I shared through all of you mail. So here latest version is there. You did not install this one. Okay, we install another one. No, you did not install latest one because we are getting error. What you do means you install this one, VMware Workstation 16.2. Okay, so VMware Workstation 16.2. What you want to do means who don't have that software, ask me. I provide that software through mail. Okay, so what you do means you double click this one for installing and close. Okay, click next. Here, select I accept the terms in the license agreement. Click next. Use default location only. In this location, it is installing. Use default only. Click next. Click next. So on desktop, you get shortcut icon. Here also. When you click here also you get the shortcut icon. Click next. Click install. It is installing. When installing time, on desktop here you get VMware Workstation shortcut icon. Okay, click finish. Actually, they ask license to you. Okay, they ask license. Here they did not ask license. Why means so? I already installed in VMware Workstation. That's why they are not asking. They ask license. On that time, you double click this notepad file, you provide this license key. Compulsory, when they ask license key, compulsory you want to apply. Okay. Now, double click VMware Workstation. When you're installing first time, you got like this. Click create a new virtual machine. Typical custom, select custom and click next. Always here you want to select custom, click next. Click next here. Here it will be get like that. No, now I go to main system. Okay. In main system, I double click VMware Workstation Pro. I already installed in VMware Workstation. That's why I'm double clicking that one. Click create a new virtual machine. Always already custom because I already used that one. That's why here custom. Click next. Click next. Here you saw I got this one, but here when I'm installing first time, when I'm installing first time here I did not get anything. Directly here I will install the operating system later. We want to select, but here select this option, click here and press backspace on your keyboard and select I will install the operating system later and click next. Here I already used, that's why if whatever option previously I select, it will be showing. But when you installing first time, when you click next here, it will be show like this. On that time, click this drop down box and select our operating system version is Windows Server 2022 and click next. Here, name, title, your wish. You use this name or otherwise you provide any name. For example, like this, I am providing only 2022. Location, where you want to install. Browse and provide the location. Browse, for example, in D drive, like that. But here in main system, I am showing. In main system, I am showing Windows Server 2022. Click next. Okay, 2022 is the title I am providing. Okay, so location, how you select location? In which drive? For example, in which drive you have minimum 300 GB free space. In which drive you have minimum 300 GB free space. Before in select right click and click properties and check that drive is NTFS drive or not. It is NTFS drive. The drive is minimum 300 GB free space is there. Select right click. New folder I am creating. I put folder name, this one. In that folder, I am providing the location. Click browse. This PC in E drive, that is the folder. So in that folder, these files will be stored. Okay, here, like that, click next. BIOS, click next. Okay, 1 minute. What I do means, here is I opened 2 or 3 VMware Workstation because my system is supported. That's why. Okay, here you saw 2022. Location I provided. Click next. Here always you want to select BIOS and click next. Here process, core for process. How you provide means put mouse here where I put right click and click task manager. Here in task manager, click this memory performance. Here is the sockets. 2 sockets means this is 2 process. Sockets means processor. 2 process is there in my system. So how many processors you want to provide for this virtual machine? How many processors you want to provide for this virtual machine? They asking. So process, I'm providing 2 processors. For example, in your laptop, you have 2 means you provide 1 processor only because your laptop hardware is low. That's why. Suppose in your laptop you have only one processor, means here you want to provide one processor. Okay. Now, number of core for process, how? Here in my system, number of cores, 12 cores is there. In my system, 12 cores is there. So I provide, for example, in my system, 12 cores is there. What I done? I done 32. They're telling it is not supported. 24, it is not supported. 16, it is not supported. 12 is supported. So in your laptop, you have 4 or 8 like that is there. Means you provide half. For example, in your laptop, you have 4 core for process, means you provide 2. In your laptop, you have 8 is there, means you provide 4. Like that you do. Okay. So for example, I set like this. Click next. RAM. How much RAM you provide for this virtual machine? In your laptop, you have 4 GB RAM, means by default 2 GB selected. You want to provide half of the RAM. In your laptop, you have 8 GB RAM, means here you click on 4 GB. In your laptop, you have 16 GB RAM, means here you click on 8 GB. In your laptop, you have 32 GB RAM, means here you click on 16 GB. Like that you set RAM. For example, I provided 32 GB. I have more RAM, 320 GB RAM is there. I'm providing 32 GB. And click next. Here always you want to select used bridge networking. Click next. Click next. Click next. Click next. Hard disk size. Here you saw in E drive. In E drive, I have only 931 GB. Total size in E drive is 931 GB. Here what I do, I'm providing 100 GB. 1000. I'm providing 1000 GB. Okay. So 1000 GB. Here minimum 1000 GB means 1 TB I am providing. Okay, here always you want to select store virtual disk as a single file. Here I have only 930 GB, but here I provided 1000 GB, no problem. In that 931 GB, how much space is there? They use that space. Okay, now click next here. Click next. It is finally. Is there any change? Means change here. It is final. Is there any changes? Means change here. Suppose there is no changes, means when you click finish, like that you got name. So here my title is 2022. Click finish. Okay. Close this home. This is full screen. When you click like this, first time it will be like that. When you click that one, first time it will be like that. You want to hide this bar, means you click this icon. Hide command bar. Now, what you do, all of you, means this is the file. Okay. So this is the file. I provide this file through mail. All of you download this file. It is single file only. After downloaded, you did not extract like that. You did not do. Download and keep this file in your system. This is single file only. All of you download this file. This is Windows Server 2022. Suppose in your laptop Windows Server 2022 is not supporting, means tell me. I provide Windows Server 2019. Okay. This is the file. You copy in one location. Okay. After click this CD or DVD setup. So I already selected. So when you installing first time, like this is there. Here you select use ISO image file. Click browse. Where in D drive that file is there. This is the file. Double click. Okay. And click power on this virtual machine. Okay. Now click next here and click install now. Here we are installing this operating system for installing SAP software purpose. On that time, here you want to select Windows Server 2022 Data Center Desktop Experience. Select that one and click Next. And select here, I accept the terms in the license agreement and click Next. And single click on Custom. Here I have only one drive, 1000 GB. What I do means I click New. And here I'm providing 100 GB for one drive. 102500, click Apply, click OK. 100 GB for one drive and select this 899 GB, click New, click Apply. Now select this System Reserve, click Delete, click OK and select this 100 GB drive and click Next. Now 100 GB drive is the C drive, remaining drive is the D drive. Now operating system is installing. It will take time depending on your hardware. In your laptop, it will take 1 hour, 40 minutes, 30 minutes like that, depending on your hardware. In my system, it will take 10 minutes like that, depending. So we want to wait. So when this operating system is installing time, so many times it will be restart. Okay. So you want to wait until come the next message. Okay, here by default, all of you, when you install also, all of you, your username is administrator only. Here you want to enter your own password. I am entering admin.123, small letter. Admin.123 and click finish. Every time you want to log on to this operating system, click here VM and click this send control plus all plus delete. Username administrator and administrator password is admin.123. Enter. My administrator password is admin.123. Enter. Here click yes. Here select this option. Click close. Okay, this is not full screen. This is not full screen. This is not full screen and I want to copy file. For example, I want to copy this file from here in this, not copy. How? How means you want to install VMware tools. How we install VM? Click install VMware tools. And click this one and click run setup64.exe. Click next, click next, click install. Now click finish. Click no to restart later. Okay, we get full screen. Now you copy this file also is possible. Copy. Okay. Now this icon, right click and click here. That icon will be good. Search icon, right click, search, show search icon only. Okay. Here audio is in disable mode. Right click on audio, click sounds and click yes. And click OK. Now here this is not correct date and time. Right click, click adjust date and time. And click this drop down box. Scroll down. Indian time zone. We want to select Indian time zone, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai, New Delhi, depending on your location. Indian time zone. This is Indian time zone. I selected. Close. Now we get correct date and time. Okay. Now on desktop, I want this PC shortcut icon. Right click and click personalize. Click themes and click desktop icon settings. Select computer. This PC. Select apply and click OK. Close. Right click, refresh. This PC we get. When you double click, they show drives also. Double click this one, click format, click start, click OK. Click OK. Close. Okay. Now, manage this one. I did not open after when we log in into this operating system. This server manager window open. It is automatically open. Next time onwards, it will not open. What we do means click manage, click server manager properties, select this option. Do not start server manager automatically at logon and click OK. Next time onwards, when you log in into this operating system, the server manager window will not open. Now click local server here. Here, Internet Explorer enhanced security configuration is there. Internet Explorer enhanced security configuration on is there. Click on on. Here, select off, and click OK. Now, click dashboard. Click add roles and features. Click next. Click next. Click next. Click next. Here, you want to install .NET Framework 3.5 features. Why? Suppose you did not install .NET Framework 3.5 features in this operating system. You want to install MS SQL Server database software, means that it will not install. After installing .NET Framework 3.5 only, that MS SQL Server database software will be installed. That's why select this one, .NET Framework 3.5 features, and click next. And click here, specify an alternative source path. Here, click this icon and click this PC. Right click this one, click open, sources, click SSS, and click here, right click, copy, and provide that location here. And click OK and click install. So we are installing .NET Framework 3.5. When you install this .NET Framework 3.5 features, what will be happen means, so after installing this .NET Framework 3.5 features in this operating system, this operating system is supported for installing MS SQL Server database software. That's why we are installing .NET Framework 3.5. Okay, it is installed successfully. .NET Framework 3.5 features installed successful. Now click close. You want telnet. In Java, you want to use telnet. Suppose here you want to use Java, means what we want to do means click add roles and features. Click next, 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 next. Scroll down. Here telnet client is there. Select telnet client. Click next. Click specify an alternate source path. Same location. Click OK and click install. When you install that telnet client, what will be happen means, so you use telnet in this operating system. Okay, it is installed successfully. Now close. And here for this everything is okay. You close this one. Now, what are the softwares is required? One by one softwares. So we want one by one softwares and copying. It is in Google only I download. JRA. In Google only I download simply. How means? Download JRE. Enter. First one, click download Java. Scroll down and click this Windows Offline 64-bit. When you click this one, file will be started downloading like this. So that file I am installing here. Double click and click install. So we are installing Java. And click close. Next, WinRAR, same in Google only I download. Download WinRAR. Okay, you click here, it will be download. Or otherwise, click this one also. When you click here, it will be download like this. So I'm installing WinRAR. Double click WinRAR. Click install. Click OK. Click done. Same. Microsoft Edge. Same in Google only. Download Microsoft Edge. Scroll down. This one, click here. Sorry. So what we do means download Microsoft Edge for Windows Server. Like that you click and click here download Microsoft Edge and click here accept and download. Like this it will be downloaded. So after downloading, what we do? We are installing this one Microsoft Edge. Double click. It is installing. It will be downloading and installing. Okay. Start without your data. Confirm and continue. Continue without Google data. Confirm and browsing. Next, finish. Click this one. Deselect and click this one off. Deselect. Off. That's enough. Close. Okay, same Microsoft Edge Weaver. Microsoft Edge Weaver. So in Google only, what we do means Microsoft Edge Web Viewer. This one, Microsoft Edge Web Viewer 2. Click that one and click this first one. Scroll down. Here, 64 is there, no? Click on 64. When you select I accept, here it is downloading. Now double click this Microsoft Edge Viewer. Microsoft Edge Web Viewer. Okay, it is downloaded. WinRAR is completed. JR is completed. It is installing. Okay, it is installed. I want Google Chrome also. That's why I download Chrome in Google. Double click Chrome. It is installing. It is downloading and installing. Okay, here click Don't sign in and click Set as default and click here Microsoft Edge and select Google Chrome. Switch anyway. Close. Scroll down. Got it. As close. Okay, here browsers, two browsers is there. So I am removing all the browsers. Okay, click here and click settings and click system and click notification and actions. Here everything VMware tools. Oh, sorry. Okay, only use this one. Remaining everything will be stopped. Deselect all. Deselect this one. You did not get notifications like this. Okay, you did not get that one. Finally, right click and click personalize and click lock screen. Scroll down. Here it is not activated. That's why I did not get lock screen details here. When you activate, you get the lock screen details. Okay, when you activate, you get the lock screen details. So activation, okay. So after this, everything is completed. Finally, one software is there. I want to install that software there. This is the software, .NET framework only. Double click this file, .NET framework only. Select install. It is installed. Okay, click finish. Okay, manually you restart. Everything is okay. So once click this one and click restart, continue. Okay, VM send control plus all plus delete. Username administrator. My administrator password is admin.123. Click enter. Okay, now operating system is ready. Once we check that screensaver, okay, it is still, there is no license. That's why it's showing lock. Okay, what we do means, finally, this operating system is ready. Okay, so like this way, you want to prepare the operating system for installing SAP software purpose. So what I do means, after preparing operating system, what I do means, I click this one and click here and I shut down, continue. Every time I no need to install the operating system. Only one time only I install the operating system. Okay, here what we do means, click here on CD or DVD, click here. Click here, press backspace on your keyboard, select use ISO image, use physical drive, and click here. Not hard. This one, network adapter, and select this one also. Now click OK. Here CD or DVD auto detect. Now click here hard disk. And click here compat. Okay, click OK. Click OK. Now right click and click remove and click remove and close. Now where that files is there in E drive, this is the folder now. Double click this folder. You copy this file and this file. These two files only copy. For example, in that folder only I'm copying. I create one folder. I'm copying that two files in that folder. Okay, I copy these files. For example, in my external hard disk, I copy these files. Backup is there in my external hard disk. So I copy these files from external hard disk to my system, in which drive I have minimum 300 GB free space. In that drive I copy, I double click this file directly. So it is, everything is ready. Is there any changes you want to do this one or memory? This two you want to change anything, means change. Suppose there is no changes, means directly click power on this virtual machine. So after power on, you log in into this virtual machine, operating system is ready. Like that, one time only you install the operating system and you take backup. Every time, no need to install the operating system. One time, you just install the operating system and take backup. Okay.